Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Bianca and this is me reviewing some beauty. I am going to be putting on some of my makeup favorites. So today we're going to start with this primer because people say that it is a crime not to prime, right? That's what I've heard, at least. And I don't know if it's a crime, but we all want to protect our skin. You don't have to use something that says the word primer. This is Lancome's Defense 50, and it says broad spectrum, and it has SPF 50. It's an all-day primer and moisturizer. So it does both. That's why I kind of like this one. It is a primer and a moisturizer. You don't have to prime with primer. You can just prime with a really good moisturizer. We just want to treat our skin like we would treat our best friend. We want to treat it nicely. So put on a moisturizer. Let's do it. And one with an SPF is always best because the sun is out there and the sun is not our best friend. All right, next, we are going to start with a beauty blender. I have a beauty blender here, and you never use a beauty blender dry. This is something that I didn't know. As a teenager, I used a sponge and I used it dry, and I always was so frustrated. I'm getting it wet right now. I was always so frustrated because my makeup would just go right into the sponge and there was nothing left to go onto my face. It's because it wasn't wet. So you wet it until it has doubled in size. See, now it's bigger. Then you rinse it out. So squeeze it, rinse it out. You can take a towel and you can do one last squeeze on it. So you just don't want it to be dripping wet. You want it to be wet, moist, without it dripping. So that is so that you have, it doesn't absorb all of your product. It doesn't absorb all of your foundation. You want it to absorb some, but not all. That is the reason. Okay, so the foundation I am going to use is MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15, right here. This, and it is in shade NW13. So this is, I'm using this makeup, and it's my favorite because I actually went to the MAC store and got them to match this to my face. So I have other foundations, but I picked out the colors online and they don't maybe 100% match my face. Once I get them blended in and I get bronzer and blush and everything on my face, it looks fine. But this matches my face really well because I had experts actually match it to my face. So what I like to do is I like to put the foundation on the back of my hand, just some, and then I take my beauty blender and I pat it, and I pat it onto my skin. Keep blending. You can never blend too much. That's something that I've learned in makeup. And I want to remind everyone that I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a mom. I am a busy mom. I work full time and I have 2 kids, but I like makeup. So I've learned the hard way, usually, how to wear makeup. I've worn it wrong. I've worn it funny. I didn't know what I was doing. And I've watched a ton of YouTube videos, and I've just been out and about in life watching people and seeing how to wear my makeup, and I think I've learned a thing or two. So if I can teach one other person how to wear their makeup so they don't have to wear it silly like I did, then I've done my job. All right, so see how that matches my skin really well? It also has a nice skin finish. You can still see some of my imperfections through the foundation So it's not like a full coverage, so it doesn't look like makeup, but it covered up a lot of that redness, a lot of the discoloration without looking cakey. All right, perfect. So I have this beautiful little holder for my beauty blender that I'm going to put it in because I'm going to be going back for my beauty blender afterwards. Okay, now I'm going to be doing my eyes. So I have this Makeup Forever. It's called Step 1, and it's a eye and lip primer. There we go. It's a little dirty. It's seen better days. So I like this product because it does double duty. It primes my eyelids so that my eye makeup lasts forever. Get it? Makeup forever? Not really forever, but I swear this can last 2 days if I forget or I'm too lazy to take off my makeup at night. And it primes my lips. So, here we go. Because lipstick, I feel like doesn't last very long. So anything to make lipstick last longer, the better. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to take my favorite. This is tiny, right? But this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. It is Natasha Denona Mini Lila. I'm going to say Lila palette. I don't know if they're still selling this, but I will put, for all of these products, I will put the information about all of these products in the information box down below. But this is my favorite palette ever. I was looking online for this palette and I saw it and I just thought, you know what? This is the perfect color story for green eyes. It has the golds and the purples and the blue and the burgundy, and I have green eyes. So I was thinking this is so perfect. And I think it went on sale and I was snatched that right up. So it has just become my favorite eyeshadow palette. And Natasha Denona is known for her eyeshadows in it. They have a little bit of fallout, but they're so creamy and they mix so well and it's just amazing. I love it. Okay, I'm going to start going into this brown color right here. It is called, I think it's called Flint. Okay. And I'm going to take this MAC brush 275. It's just a slanted eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take that and you tap off the excess. That's something I learned also. Little things that I can teach here and there. That helps with not having so much fallout. So here we go. Just put that in my crease here. Like I said, you can never blend too much. Because if you blend too much, you can just add more. Gonna go into that color again, tap off, go into the crease again. Now, so that's what my eyelids look like. We've just got a nice soft brown color, nice soft matte brown on there. Okay, now I'm going to take a rounded eyeshadow brush and I'm going to take this, let's see, it's called Raisin. It's very appropriate. I think that's a good name for it. Raisin color on my brush. And tap away. And let's see, I'm going to put that, I'm thinking, I don't know. I like to play with color, so I'm playing, right? All right, we're going to put that on the bottom of my eyelid, on my eyelid here. I'm going to avoid this inner corner, which is what I should have done with that one. But that's okay. We all make mistakes, right? That's what we're here for. Make mistakes and figure it out. It'll be fine. Okay, so. I don't think there's as much on that, so I'm gonna keep going. You know, it's just makeup. You can always take it off. There have been people in my life who have said to me, Bianca, you wear that color so well, like lipstick. They'll be like, I could never wear that color. And I'm like, yeah, you could. Who says I can wear it? I'm just wearing it. You say I'm wearing it well because I'm wearing it. You know, anybody can wear anything. It's just makeup. And I've always kind of stood by that. Like, and I've gotten compliments for the makeup I wear because I'm wearing it. Because I choose to be bold enough to wear bold colors. So, just do it. Just wear it. You can always take it off. That's what makeup remover is for, right? Right. Okay. I'm going to take this tapered eyeshadow brush. It's a Sigma small tapered blending brush, E45. Let's see. What was the last one? Oh, the last one has all of its writing worn off of it because I've been using it that long. Oh, there it is. It's a Coastal Scents brush. There you go. So this is a Sigma brush. All right. I've heard Sigma has really nice brushes. I think I got this in a Ipsy bag. So I'm going to do a video about how I got a lot of my makeup. I have a ton of makeup and a ton of brushes, and that's one of the reasons I'm doing all of these videos is because I have so much makeup. I love makeup and I love color. And you know what? Let's share it with the world. I think I love to watch YouTube videos of people playing with their makeup. So maybe somebody will want to watch me doing makeup videos, playing with my makeup. And I'm going to do a video of how I have gotten a lot of my makeup on the cheap. So anyways, I got a little brown on my nose. All right, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take the color Poisonberry, which is this guy on the end. Such a pretty purple. And I'm going to load it up, tap her off, and I'm going to go in the corner here, right here. I just want this fun, pretty purple color in the corner. So what we're going to do, it didn't show up very much. So we're going to go even harder in the corner. You know, and if we want it to show up even better, actually, no, we're not going to do that yet. Let me go in the corner more. Until we get this to build up, because you know what, you can always add more color. It's harder to take color away. I mean, you can start all over, but it's nice to go in layers. So I do have some fallout, you guys can see that, but that is why I'm choosing to do my concealer, which I'll show you in a minute, after my eyes, because I'm going to conceal that and I'm going to kind of clean up my under area and clean up these bags. Oh, that's what comes with age. Okay, so let's keep going with this pretty purple. Oh, it's coming along really nicely. I like that. Pretty purple. All right, build, 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 build. Okay, so I really like that. One more layer. Can't hurt, right? Maybe it will. I don't think so. Okay, pretty purple. Okay, I'm getting quite a bit of blue. Watch what happens if I go like that. If you spread it with your finger, it just kind of rubs in, because this eyeshadow is really blendable. You see how well it blended? Now I look like I'm sick, which is fun. Okay, so you have to trust the process. This does not look very good, does it? No, but it will. Promise. It'll look good. So let's keep going. Trust the process, even if midway through you look sick. At the end, as long as at the end you don't look sick, am I right? All right. Makeup is so much fun. I just love it. I love that it is a way to express yourself, because makeup can change. Like, we get to change our outfits every day. We can change our makeup every day. Oh my gosh. Why did the purple go on so much better on that side than on that side? I don't know. But it did. I like that side so much better. All right. Keep going here, everyone. Okie dokie. let's get another brush that I didn't get out at the beginning, which I should have. So now I am going to take this shade right here, which is called Linen, and I'm going to use my finger. So here's a little trick. Again, trying to teach things. Do you see how it's kind of glittery? With glittery shades, they work better with your finger. Or if you put a little bit of setting spray on a brush, that works also. But I'm going to use my finger here. And I'm going to put it in the inner corner of my eyelid, because I want that color to really pop. And it's just popping. So I'm setting it down on the inner corner here. Okay, so I haven't really blended it and made it look really good yet, but we will. So keep going on the other side. Okay, so not perfect yet. It's a process. All right. So I'm going to, lost my voice a little bit there. Let's take the MAC slanted eyeshadow brush and kind of blend that a little bit. Blend, blend, blend. Can't blend too much. And just blend. Blend, blend, blend. So blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. You can never blend too much. Blend it up a little bit here. This brown's a little bit higher than on this side, so we're going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. All right, that looks nice. Okie doke. So now cleaning it up, because again, I look a little sick. Let's take, I have my Tarte Shape Tape here in the shade 20B Light. And we are going to just dot some here under my eyes. And dot some here under my eyes. And then I have a cyst right here. So I'm going to dot some right there on my cyst. I've got some discoloration on the side of my face, so I'm going to dot some right there too. And just anywhere that you have places that you'd like to clean up. We're going to take our beauty blender again, and we are going to just clean up that area. All right. Clean, clean, clean. And see, that looks much better. Clean up this area. Clean it up, clean it up. Blend. Okay, get the side of my face. Get that cyst down here. I didn't mention before that you want to blend so that you don't have a line between your foundation and your neck. And I guess it really matters more so if your foundation doesn't match your skin tone very well. But what foundation is going to match your skin tone 100%? Probably not. So just when you're blending, make sure you blend all the way down. I mean, you don't have to blend all the way down. Like, you're not going to be putting foundation on your neck, but just kind of make sure that there's no harsh line of demarcation. Okay, so we're going to keep going and get that area right there. All right. So, great. Okay, fantastic. Now, putting the beauty blender in my nice little holder again. And we are going to move on to brows. I'm going to take this spoolie. It is from Billion Dollar Brows. And we are going to just comb through those brows. I don't have a lot of real estate in the brow department. So we are going to work with what we have here. Like, these are my brows. I don't pluck them very much. Like, I pluck here and maybe the ones that like come here, but this is the real estate we're working with. It's not a lot. All right, then I'm going to take in the Brow Contour Pro from Benefit in the lighter shade. This is the Brown Light. So we're gonna take the lighter shade, and they're really fun. They're like those pencils we had as, or the pens that we had as kids. You push it down and it comes down, and then you have to click the other button to make it go back up. Kind of fun. All right, so I'm gonna take it and I'm just going to use hair-like strokes to just fill in my brows, because I don't have a lot of hair and I just don't want them to look patchy. I'm not filling it in to make it look like I'm like ba-ba-boom brows or anything, but just make it look realistic, but like I have more than I have. And I kind of go a little bit sparser towards the end. Okay, and I usually try to make my brows look kind of natural. Obviously you can do what you want, but that's what I do. And I just kind of go with the curve that I already have. So, and you know, that's what I have. So it's going to look more natural if I go with what I have. So here we go. We've got some brows coming in. And I have to keep twisting it to get a little more product. And then towards the end, I just kind of do a couple little strokes at the end there. All right, I think those look okay. And then I'm gonna go and get that to go away. Kind of fun. Okay, now let us do some blush, highlight, and bronzer. Kind of my favorite. I love blush. This has been something that I've just realized recently that I love blush, because I don't feel like I used blush very much as a teenager, because I think it was like an 80s kind of thing, and it has recently come back, and I love it. It's fun. I feel like it makes your face just look happy, right? Okay, so this is from Honest Beauty, and it is in Rose Pink. It's a cream cheek blush, and I love it. I think it is just beautiful. There's 4 different shades. I have 2. I have this one in the Rose Pink. I also have like an amethysty color. They also have more of a, like, I think it's peony pink. It's more of a bright pink. And then they have more of a coral pink, orangey pink color. And I kind of want to get all of them. So we'll see what happens in the future. I take the bottom of my beauty blender and I just tap it into here. And so for the placement of blush, we go on the apples of our cheeks. So there's a couple ways you can find that. You can press down with your fingers, and there's that bone. They'll tell you just, you know, where my apples are. Or you can smile, and that fatty part right there are the apples. So you just kind of place that down right there. And there's been people that say, don't smile when you do, like, don't do that. Don't do the smiling thing, because it'll put it in the wrong place. But I smile all day long. So I think it's fine. But you don't want to go any lower than that. You want to go, if anything, you want to kind of go a little bit higher than the apples of your cheeks, because you don't want to be dragging your face down by bringing the product down. So don't go too low. If you want to, because we're all wearing masks right now, if you want to bring the product even a little bit further, see how well that blended? Did you guys see that? I can even get a little more, because I love blush, and put it a little bit more. But you can see it. There is definitely some product there. Pew, pew, pew. Sound effects help. Can't go without those sound effects. Okay, so product. Love it. Love that. It's just the best. Okay, beauty blender's going away. Then we are going to highlight and bronze. So I have this highlighter, and it's OFRA Cosmetics, and it is an OFRA and NIKKIETUTORIALS collaboration. I got it. And this is the highlighter Everglow. And I got this little beauty in it was in, I think in a Allure beauty box. I love my subscription boxes. I kind of have a problem, but it is how I get cheap makeup for a good price and good makeup, and I find out about all sorts of new brands, and that's how I found out about OFRA. And I cannot tell you how much I love OFRA's highlighters. They are just to die for. They are so shiny. Okay, highlighter brush. So 3 beautiful colors here. I mix these 2 down here together for my highlighter. Then I mix these 2 together for my bronzer. If I'm feeling using this for my bronzer. You don't have to use that for your bronzer. It's actually kind of bright for your bronzer. But let's mix these 2 together. And we want to go on the top right here. Just on this bone right here. The top of that bone for our highlighter. So just right there. Do you see how pretty that is? You can really build up this highlighter to really just smack you in the face. Or you can use a lighter hand and just pat it on and make it so it's just really pretty. You know, my mom actually said to me, she said, how is it that your face is like, how do you get your face to glow like that? And I said to her, highlighter. And I thought that was so interesting because my mom is this woman that I grew up looking up to with makeup. And she asked me a makeup question. That's when you know. That's when you know that you are doing something right. Okay, so for bronzer, you are going to use, I have this brush. It is a tapered highlighter brush in Luxie 522, but I'm going to use it for bronzer. So, same, we're going to use this OFRA, and we're just going to mix those 2 shades together. For bronzer, you want to put the bronzer on this bone here. For contour and bronzer are different. And I'm going to do a video about the differences between contour and bronzer. But contour goes down here, under that bone. Bronzer goes up here. I'm not doing contour today because I'm not going anywhere. So we're going to just do bronzer here. And if you like to do just kind of circles, so it's soft, you want to start it where you have these little baby hairs. And the makeup should be just kind of a little bit more concentrated up here, and then just kind of go get a little bit lighter towards the bottom. So I'm concentrated. Pew. Pew, 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 pew. Like that. And I have cheekbones. So let's do the other side. Hair is in my way and down. It's a little bit shiny, but you know what? That's what I'm into right now. I'm digging it. Also, the lights are coming right down on it. So it looks shiny. All right, cheekbones and cheekbones. Okay, so bronzer, highlighter, blush. Now we are going to do mascara. Okay, we are going to start with mascara eyelash curler. So we are going to curl these eyelashes. Boop. Boop. Beautiful. And we're going to use my Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in Rich Black. It's called Brynn. So Thrive Cosmetics. This is my all-time favorite mascara. I mean, all of these products have been my all-time favorite. That's why we're doing this. Okay. So, you know what? I wanted to get this concealer with some powder because you can still kind of see my bags, I guess you could say. It doesn't sound very nice when I call them bags, but I have this powder. It's from Kristofer. Got this from FabFitFun, and I really, really like it. It has this nice little like mesh screen. So it is like a little trampoline, and you just put your brush in and tap, 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 always tap. And then you put what's left in the lid, and you just kind of brush, 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 brush. You don't want to, this is something I've also learned about powder. Powder can be a fickle thing. If you powder your entire face, it can come off very powdery, right? It can come off very thick looking. Your whole face can then end up looking kind of cakey. And I've done this, learned the hard way. And I was like, at first I was like, oh my gosh, my skin looks so smooth. But then I got into actual natural sunlight and I was like, okay. I went into the car and the sunlight was in the car and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh wow, it looks like I could scrape through my makeup with my fingernail. Gross. So, selectively powder. I like to selectively powder. I like to powder my cream products. So I had that cream blush. Oh man, I powder that so that it just kind of sets in place, right? So, and now you see I am kind of getting the whole face, but I have no product left on this. Very, very little. So I'm just kind of, I guess, getting rid of the leftover product in the brush. Okay, now mascara. Okie doke. So let's play this game. So, oh, and I got a little mascara here. So there's a trick. It's kind of probably good that I did that. You know, I'm a trainer at work. And I always feel like it's so dumb when I make mistakes when I'm training, but it's not, because it teaches people, like, because they're going to make mistakes, and teaches them how to fix their mistakes when they make them. So there's a little trick, a little life hack. When you get mascara on your face, don't mess with it right now. Wait till it dries. And then you can just take a brush and it'll just flick right off. So, it's a good thing. Mistakes happen, as long as we learn from them, right? All right, let's go and do a second layer. Okay. So, I didn't do, you guys are probably like, Bianca, you forgot your bottom lashes. And you forgot your bottom lid. And this is something that I always forget, excuse me, is my bottom lid. And I think this is just new to me. I always forget to do my bottom lid here. Is this new for you guys? Do you guys, I feel like this is a new trend. And so here we go. I'm starting it. I'm starting this trend. You're supposed to do eyeshadow on your bottom lid. And you're supposed to kind of mimic what you did on your top lid. So we did the brown. We're gonna take rounded brush. We're gonna take the brown, take it, and just, man, I can't get along without side effects. They just make my day. Okay, let's use that red. Burgundy. Okay, so it really does look nice. Glad I didn't forget about it. Okie doke. Ah, it does look nice. Glad I didn't forget about it. Okie doke. So now I'm going to take this tiny little MAC 266. It is a liner brush. What we're going to do here is we are going to take some Urban Decay All Nighter and we're going to spray her. Can you see that? Okay, so we're going to take this blue. Oh, I should show you the blue. This blue right here, it is in Blue Dahlia. Dahlia? I've got some dry lips happening and I'm going to dip it in there. So this is going to act like a liner, but it's an eyeshadow. Setting spray was able to moisturize it so that it will act like a liner. And I'm just gonna do the bottom brows, bottom eyelids, and see what happens. All right. That looks really pretty. I like that. see I did look sick, and now, I don't know, I guess personally I don't think I do. Now it looks really pretty. Let's go a little bit more. A little more on there. Let's do the other side. I'm not going all the way across. I guess I could, but I'm not. Okay. Because I didn't go all the way across on my eyelid, I went with that inner corner shadow. I feel like this is a really long video, but as I get better at these videos, I think they'll be a little bit shorter. I'm learning. We're learning, right? Okay, so I have this Thrive Cosmetics Brilliant Eye Brightener, okay? So you can either use this or you can use highlighter. So I will show you how to use both because, you know, I have enough product on. Let's just put more on, right? So we're gonna put it right on my brow bone right here. And it just, oh, product, fun, in a little blob. Huh? Blend, right? Right? We're gonna blend that into my brow bone. Blend, blend, blend. And it just puts that nice little shadow under your, not shadow, contour shadows. Highlight, puts that highlight under your brow bone and brings it forward and just makes it look real nice. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in my inner corner of my eye and underneath right here where to connect that eyeliner. Right? And then you can do the Cupid's bow as well. Just a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Just to highlight little areas. Okie doke. So, and now look how green my eyes look because of that purple eyeshadow. Green and purple are opposites on the color wheel. And so that's why purple makes green show up so well. Okay, let's do another layer of that mascara. And I'll show you how to get that mascara off that I have on. I may have let it dry a little bit. That's okay. So this Thrive Cosmetics mascara is a tubing mascara, which means that the way it tubes to each hair, it forms a little tube, and so that it makes it so that it doesn't clump and it doesn't flake, and when you take it off they come off as little tubes. It's really cool. I really like it. I love the technology. Okay, so we're gonna take that spoolie from Billion Dollar Brows and just take that. See how that came off? Booyah! Done. Done. All right, last but not least, lips. You didn't think I was gonna forget those, did you? Take off that dead skin, because I don't know why that was just happening. Actually, it's because I'm taking the Accutane for my acne, and it is just doing bad things for my lips. Okay, and our lining of the lips. And that just kind of makes your lipstick stay a little longer as well. And I tend to not really overline my lips, but just make sure I get Cupid's bow right there. I have really small lips, so gotta do what I can for them. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, lip liner is on. Lastly, we're going with this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. I love these. I have like 7 of these. They are amazing. They stay all day. they like stay past my mask. Yes, some gets on the mask, but I take off the mask and I still have lipstick on. Let me tell you, that's impressive. I have a pretty bold eye look on, so I'm going to be doing a pretty nude lip to go with this bold eye look. I don't want to do a bold lip and a bold eye look. Put that on. Did I get those? Oh man, my lips are so dry. This is sad. Well, if you don't want that to happen, I mean, you probably don't have dry lips like me, but exfoliate. Exfoliate your lips before you put on lipstick. So, how you can exfoliate your lips is a sugar scrub. You can just take some olive oil and some sugar, like that, or you can buy a sugar scrub. You want your look to stay all day? Setting spray. I didn't even mean to rhyme. Okay, so this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set setting spray. I know I pulled out this one before the Urban Decay All Nighter, so I have two. This one is more drying. This one works like a charm. It's more drying. This one is more for a dewy look, and I said that I am on Accutane and it dries out my entire face, so I want more of a dewy look. So put this on. Got a little in my mouth. Didn't taste bad. That's good, right? And there we go. Anyways, this is the final look. Hope you guys like it. I will put all of the product descriptions below. And if you like me and you think that I am mildly entertaining, follow me, subscribe to me, and click the bell so that you can see if I post videos, when I post videos. And I hope you have a great day.